The American war plan to destroy Iran's nuclear facilities starts in an unlikely place 3,000 miles away on this tiny speck of an island in the Indian Ocean called Diego Garcia. It's a little-known base that's been used in every major armed conflict in the Middle East since the 1980s, proving that no matter when you were born, you're right on time to fight in the Middle East. This US base at Diego Garcia is located just south of the equator, and it's one of the most remote islands on the entire planet. This allows bombers to safely launch long-range missions into the Persian Gulf, East Africa, and even Southeast Asia. Iran has 5 nuclear facilities. Their locations are publicly known, and they're marked on this map that you're looking at in blue. These sites are distributed across 500 miles in almost a straight line that runs directly north to south from the capital of Tehran to the port city of Bushehr. This air campaign would need to hit all of these nuclear sites in order to be successful. And on top of that, Iran has 3 nuclear research centers marked on the map in green and 3 uranium mines marked in red. Each of these have deep underground facilities that in some cases stretch 300 feet deep with 40 feet of reinforced concrete. I imagine right now there's someone out there watching this who helped plan the Iraq war saying, wait a second, we could have just sent bombers instead? We have to look at Iran's air defense network to understand the challenge that US pilots are up against. We actually have a pretty good idea of where Iran's EW radars and air defense network are deployed along the western border with Iraq to stop Israeli jets, and then as well on the southern border watching the water route to stop American B-2 bombers from Diego Garcia. Added together, we know that Iran has several hundred launchers of different varieties, from your S-300 to your Tor-1. One major part of the equation that has changed since the Gulf War and Iraq is the sophistication of Iran's missiles. They're more accurate and have greater max range than in past decades. What this means is, for the first time in history, the American bombers at Diego Garcia may actually face danger. This month, Iran threatened to attack Diego Garcia in a preemptive strike, even though preemptive strikes are supposed to be our thing. Most analysts agree Iranian missiles have a max range capped off at 2,000 kilometers, and even if they modified them to push them out to 3,000 kilometers, the accuracy at that distance would make it tough for them to hit Diego Garcia. Now, Iran's newest Shahed drone, the 136B, does have a range of 4,000 kilometers, sure, and it could actually hit the B-2 bombers at the Diego Garcia base,